I actually made a TikTok about this. And I was going to put the TikTok on here, and then I was like, you know what? I can really say a little more than what I said. So let me just leave that on TikTok, and I'm going to just do a live about it on here. So, but yeah, I don't know if y'all seen this. I hope y'all didn't go watch this damn movie and put no money in these crackers' pockets for this bullshit. But let's see if I seen this clip on TikTok.
To introduce myself, I am your fabulous godmother.
Y'all, I don't know. That was the beginning of my TikTok. My bad. If you want to see that TikTok, you can go to follow me on TikTok. The link is in my bio. That was a clip from Cinderella. Okay, if y'all didn't know, there was a new version of Cinderella. Y'all know it's been multiple versions of Cinderellas, but there's a new version of Cinderella that has came out this year in 2021. The last Cinderella we had, the last one with the black person in it, let me say that, was about 20 years ago, and that had Brandy as the main character. She was playing Cinderella, okay, and then they had Whitney Houston as the godmother, okay? And that was good. It was a cool movie. Now, a couple things in that movie that was a little off. Okay, it was egregious. We're gonna get into it. But it was a cool movie. Now we fast forward in between. Let's think about these 20 years in between. Okay, the 20 years that it's been since that last Cinderella movie. Okay, well, we've seen a feminine, gracious, elegant, beautiful, divine feminine, okay, black woman. Whitney Houston played that role. We've seen that. All right. It's been 20 years since we've seen that. And in between then, we've barely seen anything come close to it. Barely. Especially with an original storyline. We ain't really seen none with an original storyline, to be honest. Other than what? Princess Tiana. And she was she was working her nails to the bone in that joint. She wasn't no damn princess. She became one. But she was a frog through half the movie first, okay? And then she became one later on. So, y'all know Princess Tiana. I didn't talk about that before. They got the bullshit, okay? But the point is, since then, we've barely seen us in movies. Black women, black girls, okay? Now we fast forward 20 years later, okay? In 2021, and that same role with that last position, the last time we seen a black woman play this role, a woman play this role was a black woman. Now we seeing a whole ass grown man play this position now. A grown ass man, and not even to a black girl. The main princess is a black. The parents aren't black. Nobody else in the cast is black. None of the other main characters is black. But the godmother is a black man, not a black woman, a black man. Because to me, it sounds like he's impersonating a black woman. So we don't get a black woman. We get a black man impersonating a black woman. Yes, work. Who made that up? Who says that? Work, sis. Yes. Who made that up? Who popularized that? Gay black men got that from black women. LGBT black people we started that. Black women started that. FBA black women, we started that. Let's not play. So you get up here and you put a black man, and then we can look at the flip side of that. We barely even see any representation for little black boys. There are no goddamn black Prince Charmings. There are none. Black Prince Charmings. Brandy was with an Asian. The Asian boy didn't even have a black father. He had a white father and a black mother. Whoopi Goldberg. Y'all forgot? Still no black men. So now we finally get a black man, and he's in a goddamn dress and sparkles talking about yes and work. And just a little side note, yes and work, bitch. I'm sitting here, I'm like, I didn't even watch this movie, but just seeing this clip, I'm like, this seems so out of place. This is a damn Disney. This is supposed to be like old maiden fair times, some shit like centuries ago, some bullshit like that. And you talking about yes work, sis? In what world did they say that back then? In what world? It's not even funny. It just feels out of place. Oh, probably gonna flare my nose. But it seems very out of place. It's not even funny. It doesn't even seem befitting for the movie. It's weird. It's giving very much Pose. Y'all know that Billy Porter is the same man. He's on a show called Pose. It's basically a show about drag queens. And that's what they do. Yes, it's work. Yes, yes, yes. That's what that gave. This is a damn kids movie. They don't even know nothing about that. Kids see this and they like, what? Yes, work. What the fuck? You coming out? You just came from a butterfly. You talking about yes, work? Okay. I mean, I heard my auntie say that, but I mean, I guess I wasn't expecting it here. It's weird. And it's forced. And that's because it's propaganda. They didn't really want that black man up there. They don't give a damn about no damn LGBT representation and, you know, whatever bullshit excuses they use. We want to see different people and the fabulous Godmother. We want to bring a different feel to the mother and remix and all of that bullshit. Man, they don't give a damn about that. It's propaganda. If we being real, it's the gay agenda. If we really being real, we can get to the root of it. It's the gay agenda. And y'all know they really trying to belittle that, but that's how it's funny when people act like this shit is not real and it's so obvious. It's so blatant. You had Lil Nas X just at the goddamn award show talking about, shout out to the gay agenda. Yeah. Woo. At the VMAs. Making a joke out of it. When baby, you know that's come on. You know you's a puppet, baby boy. We know that. And you see it and it's kind of, I kind of feel bad seeing you squirm a little bit, only a little bit. I only feel bad a little bit because he's still a black man. So I'm a black woman. I'm still gonna be a little empathetic. But the cooning and the selling out and the pushing of gay agenda onto children, I can't. I can't feel bad. But the fact that you're squirming like that, because I don't know if y'all thought that was an accident or that was a joke. I know people try to make, and this is a way of trying to make him seem a little more harmless than what he is. Oh, he's a troll. He's just addressing the troll. That's what they tried to do on the Breakfast Club when he said, fuck your kids. Nobody checked that. 2 of the black men in that room got fucking kids and nobody said anything about it. Everybody laughed that shit off like it was nothing. So they try to make like these little antics that he does is real harmless. Don't mean nothing, but it's really dangerous. It's dangerous propaganda we playing with. And this boy that we playing with, he's a very dangerous tool that they have. Weapon that they're using. But it's fuck them kids and oh, shout out to the gay agenda and it's the whole crowd laughing It's so funny. But we want to ignore the fact that this man had been on been on tours to kids, children's schools. We talking about elementary schools, not just high schools. We talking about elementary, middle schools, and high schools. When Old Town Road come out, we talking about he had a children's book. You talking about he had a whole fucking he had a concert, a virtual concert on Roblox. Literally. A whole virtual fucking concert on Roblox for children. Okay? And then after that, you selling devil shoes. You're literally dancing with the devil, dancing on the devil. Promoting homosexuality, homosexual culture in prisons between black men. And then you turn around and say, fuck them kids and shout out to the gay agenda. And we just supposed to, everybody on the grassroots that's calling this shit out and exposing it for what it is, which is why he's speaking on it, because we see it. The labels see us speaking on it. They watch us. He's responded. I think he's responded to a couple people on the grassroots, like Dr. Boyce before or something like that. He's responded to a couple of people on the grassroots level before. But they see that shit, which is why they gotta counteract it with more propaganda. Oh, this is just a joke, guys. Don't listen to them. They just crazy conspiracy theorists. Gay agenda. What? Trying to come after your kids, guys. I was just on Sesame Street. I'm not trying to come after your kids. I'm just saying fuck y'all kids and Dance with the Devil and was up on Sesame Street and came out with a children's book and had a top song, one of the top running songs in the country that was really promoted by children. I just did all that and now I'm saying fuck them kids and hey, shout out to the gay agenda. And it's no big deal, y'all. They're loco. They're crazy. They're fucking low. They're fucking nuts. We crazy. Oh, we crazy. But this shit ain't real. The gay agenda is just happening. And if we really being honest, let's just get to the core of it. It's really depopulation. It's really depopulation. It's all this. Listen, picture like this. It's like one onion of white supremacy. The onion is white supremacy. And then all the layers, the gay agenda, depopulation, emasculating black men, making black women more masculine. All of these things, breaking down the nuclear family. All of these things are layers to white supremacy. All of these things are just different layers you peeling back of the white supremacist onion. That's it. But it's all in the same thing. So don't nobody just trip you up over the gay agenda. Oh, well, the gay agenda. Oh, well, that's a conspiracy. Oh, well, you think because you seen some stuff in Disney movies? Oh, what? Well, you just seen some secret symbols and messages inside movies, or inside some concerts, or inside award shows, and you think you know something? Oh, you're so smart. Don't let them trip you up like that. Because what it come back down to is white supremacy. What it come back down to is breaking down the black man and black family. Period. For domination. So the dominant society can continue to rule. Because they're starting to die out. So the propaganda is starting to get a little more heavier. They got to go a little harder. Because they're not breeding as much as they were. Their population is decreasing a bit. Their birth rate is slowing down just a tad. And even that tad, and it's really more than just a tad. I'm really being not going in as hard as I should. But even if it's going down just the slightest, they got to turn up the heat some more. Because we can dominate them at any point as soon as we realize it. We can redominate this fucking earth as soon as we realize it. It's enough of us right now to do it. So you gotta keep killing us and keep making us kill ourselves and hate ourselves so we don't reproduce. You gotta understand that. People gotta think, and I understand in this liberal society, everybody, I want my children to be open-minded. And I know it's a bunch of these stupid-ass liberals and LGBT advocates that's trying to force down your throat. Oh, well, make sure that they know about gender and they can identify as they want and all this stuff. Cool. It's then they pushing it in schools, all this other shit. Not cool. But understand that you have control over your child's foundation. You need to instill that in your children. It's important for them to understand how their duty of reproduction, their duty of getting with a black man and a black woman and reproducing and building. It is a responsibility that should be installed in us as a child. We should be programmed to know when I get older, I need to have a black family. I need to have a business. I need to be building. I need to be putting my money back into my community. I need to make sure that my son is masculine. My daughters are feminine I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. But you know what I mean? My family is intact. That's something that needs to be at the forefront of your children's mind growing up as they grow old. It has to always be. The black family should always be at the top priority list. You have to instill that to their kids because these goddamn public school systems, they ain't gonna do it. That's for damn sure. The public school systems will not do that at all. They will teach your children the opposite, which is what they're doing right now, times 2. All right? That's why they don't want your men to. That's why they don't want our boys to be men. They don't want our boys to want to be men. This is why you don't see them inside these princess movies. That average children shows. You don't see, and I talked about this in my last live. You don't see good representation or strong, masculine, real representation of black men or black boys. It's not there. And if it is, there's something else to it. Because they don't want them to see them in their full divine masculine. They don't want them to aspire to that. Because they understand that is the key to the streets. That's the key to success. The warrior class, we need our soldiers, we need our leaders, we need our kings. And if you break them down, everybody else is vulnerable. Because they at the front lines. So if you got your men wanting to be women, or wanting to be everything else but in their masculine frame, men, then we have confusion. We have chaos. We have no protection. Everything is out of order from the top. That shit start at the top. The black man is at the top. So if he ain't right, then everything else below him is going to trickle down and fuck up. They know that. And they understand that. And they understand how strong and how powerful propaganda is. And how that will change the mind slowly but surely up your children. The FBI said that. They put out propaganda for 20 years to change a generation. To promote whatever agenda it is they want inside the generation. Or the CIA. I'm sorry. There was a documentary or something I've heard about the CIA saying that. But it was like there's a certain amount of time. I think it's 15 to 20 years specifically that they use in a generation to promote a certain agenda. And it usually works. Because you're starting at the youngest. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, but you could teach a new baby anything. You could program a new brain to whatever the fuck you want it to. It's like a program. It's like a sponge. We soak up everything as children. Even the things that you don't know that we soaking up. It's what it's called the unconscious and subconscious. All them hidden messages. You can look at them some conspiracy videos on YouTube and think it's some bullshit. I mean, some of them, okay. But a lot of them, when you talking about you see sex in the stars, you see a certain hidden messages or symbols, spirals, things of that nature inside children. It just coincidentally inside damn near every goddamn children's show. It's not a coincidence. It's not just there because it's a cool design. Little spirals aren't there just because they look cute and kids just love looking at spirally shit. There's an agenda behind all that. That's programming. All of that is going into the program. I don't know if you ever heard of Pizzagate, but shit, everything is connected. That's all I'm saying. Pizza, I mean, shit, even pizza in itself, everything. Look, hey, look, I ain't even got to put the 10-fold kufi on all the way, but if you know, you know. Look into your shit. Don't just wipe all that shit off as conspiracy or, whatever. Like I said, same onion. White supremacy, just peeling back the layers. Don't skip them. I was saying this too, in that it's getting so bad now. And this is what I'm saying, like these labels and these celebrities, these higher ups, like they see us. Like the fact that Lil Nas X really said, shout out to the gay agenda, like that was some real shit. He hears us. His labels, his handlers, they hear us. Like, they see that like, nigga, we see you. You see me, I see you. What's that Medea song? You see me, see you, I see you. Shit, I see you, you see me? Like, nigga, that's what it is. Like, nobody's saying it, but that's what it is. We see y'all, they see us, but we see them, but they act like we don't see them. Like, nigga, we see it, though. And they see us. And they see us exposing this bullshit for what it is. And not falling for it. They see it. Which is why they gotta fight so hard to try to act like what we're saying is... It's a joke. It's not real. It's this scary gay agenda. Because that's the only route they can go, because they know that we're coming from logic and truth. This is truth. The people ain't pulling this shit out of thin air. This is stuff that he's did. He went on Sesame Street. He made a popular song that was made for children. He went up on went up in kids' schools and went on tours and said that children was his primary audience. He said that. He said children was his primary audience. And now you saying, fuck them kids? Now you dancing on the devil? Now you kissing niggas on stage at family events, family award shows? But we the conspiracy theorists. Now we the conspiracy theorists for calling out the shit that you've literally done. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And it's so obvious that even other people are starting to notice. Cat Williams been speaking. I ain't even see Cat Williams been speaking on it. What he say? I'm not surprised. Okay, Williams been he be saying, he be know what he know. I didn't heard him speak about some shit before, but so that's not surprising. But I do want to know what he said. What did he say? But also that's what I was about to say. Though, even for Cat Williams, if he was speaking out on it, but it's getting so blatant now, and we are going so hard. We are exposing them so viciously that it's getting to a point where people can't ignore it. Especially even other celebrities like your Cat Williams. I've seen, look at the Savoy show. Look at some of the blue checks that comment on the Savoy show. Shit, go through his followers. They peep. Like, they see, even that follow Tariq. Shit, follow me. It's a couple blue checks that follow my ass I wasn't expecting. They see, though. They following us. They see what we're talking about on the grassroots level. And they're trying to act like it. They're trying to ignore it publicly. But it's getting to a point where it's getting so blatant. It's like, damn, how can I not? Shit. Boosie. Shit, even Nikki ass up here exposing vaccines. Grassroots been exposing that since last year. You think she ain't been saying what we've been saying? You think she ain't seen some of Reese's content before? She don't know who that man is? I doubt it. She done seen some of that man content before. So they know. It's not just us on the grassroots level. It's other black people that's higher up. The elites. The sellouts, quote unquote. Your coons that we thought were coons that maybe regret being coons now. They starting to see. They starting to realize, like, damn, these motherfuckers, damn, they really speaking some facts. And then even people that's outside the group, even non-black people are starting to say, damn, maybe they do got a point. You got conservative white women that follow me. I got conservative white women. I just had, like, I don't know, even a bunch of conservative white people that just follow my ass on TikTok because of this same topic I'm speaking on Billy Porter. All these white people, oh my gosh, I'm so glad someone said it. I'm so sick of this. Oh my God. And now, of course, some of that might be because it's a black man and then, you know what I'm saying, racism, whatever. But also, it's because there is that commonality of just truth. They see that they're trying to effeminize men, period. Black men in particular, but honestly, men in general. You look on TV, you look online, you look on social media, effeminate men get promoted the most, even for white men. Now, of course, their masculine men get promoted more than black men. Now, that's a race thing, of course. But when we're talking about just a gender issue, yeah, even their effeminate men get promoted more. What are you talking about? People know gay white men run Hollywood. Everybody know that. What the fuck? So they know. Even white people, even other non-black groups are starting to say, damn, hold up. Maybe y'all making a point. Where Where the masculine Asian man at? Shit, what a masculine Indian? What a masculine Latino? What a masculine, and that ain't none of my concern. I'm black. But this is what other groups are starting to say, like, damn, hold up, maybe they got a point. I mean, shit, I don't know if I'm so concerned about the black part, but shit, that is an effeminate man, and maybe I don't really want my son seeing that. So at least we can comment on that commonality. Even other people was like, damn, okay, I don't know about that, but shit, I don't want my kids being brainwashed into thinking that he should be that this is something I want promoted to him. I want homosexuality promoted to my children. I don't want that promoted to my children. Even some of the liberal ones who are like, okay, well, no, I'm open-minded, and I love my kids no matter what. And even if they're advocates for LGBT, they're like, okay, nah, you're teaching 5-year-olds masturbation. Wait a minute, hold up. You teaching 5-year-olds about masturbation? Hold up. Okay, hold up. Now we going too far. Even them, even other trans, even LGBT, black or white or whatever the fuck. Even they taking a step back like, damn, hold up. I mean, I'm all for equal rights. I mean, I want my rights as an LGBT, I want my equal rights, but at the same time, this little boy is only 6 and you tell him to chop his penis off. I don't know if is that a good idea? Is that right? I mean, shit. I'm a grown-ass man. Even the ones that chose later on. I'm a grown-ass man. I decided to chop my penis off, but I'm a grown-ass man that decided to do it. You telling this 14-year-old boy to do it? He ain't even been through puberty? Even other groups, because it's stemming, we're pulling from logic and truth. This is not some conspiracy. This is not some religious thing. This is not some proper agenda, whatever the case may be. Like, it's not like that. This is just coming from truth. This is coming from trying to save the children, trying to save the next generations, so they won't be misled like, honestly, some of the previous generations have been. Because we were programmed as well. Some shit up in old Disney cartoon shit. Like, we got our program. We've been programmed as well. Okay, we got our shit too. This generation hella hypersexualized for a reason. It ain't about no damn accident. It ain't just the media either. It's in the food. It's in all types of shit. But, I'm just saying. Alright? So, I mean, look, that's what I'm saying. And then the point, I gotta touch on this too, because even from across that, as far as black men, when I say, and the CDC already said that black men are the most involved in their families. We love to see it. Love to see it. And I believe it, of course, because I know black men who are fathers, and honestly, all the black men I know who got kids, nigga, they love their kids. Their kids love them. They good fathers. That ass. Like, I don't, that ass. Every black man I know that has kids and I'm cool with, they love they got a good relationship with their kids. Real life. They good fathers, from what I've seen. So that's not surprising at all. Shout out to the good black fathers, okay? To the good black men out there. Now, I will say, some of these mothers, along with this propaganda and media, okay, you have to watch not only that, but also the mothers. And I ain't gonna even say too much, but y'all gotta watch your baby mothers. Please, kings, understand your seed. Understand who you are spreading, who you are reproducing with. Please understand. Because some of these women, they are doing the same thing that the propaganda in these children's movies and shows is doing to your children, which is teaching them to not want to be men, teaching your boys not to want to be men, teaching your girls not to want to be with those men, and not to listen and follow them, which is a problem. It's a big problem. And you know what? I only brought this up because I seen this right before I was about to get on live. And I said, you know what? I couldn't believe it. And I used to follow this girl because she's real funny. So I'm sitting there laughing at her live. I had just scrolled down. You know, when you're on TikTok, you scroll on your For You page and people lives will pop up. So I'm scrolling her live pop up and I'll follow her. But her content still pop up, because I guess I've engaged with her content, whatever, before. So I click on her live. I'm listening to her live, and she's speaking about her baby father. She got both her kids. And then she started to do this.
That is Funky. Yes! That is hideous. We in our bag. We in our bag. We in our duffel. Is we in our duffel? Is we in our duffel? Is we in our duffel? Sing it with me. That is a bum. That is a bum. That is a bum. That is a bum.
That is a bum. Dad is hideous. Dad is funky. Dad is a bum. Are you fucking serious? I commented, I said, this shit is sad, bruh. Now I'm on some real shit. I'm cool now, but on some real shit, when I seen that, like, I dead ass had I paused for a second because I really got emotional. Like, on some real shit, I got choked up. Because I couldn't believe that she was dead ass serious with her 2 kids. Talking about a black man. The father of them kids is a black man. I've seen him before on her TikTok. Talking about your dad is a bum. Youngest child can't be more than 1 or 2. Other child sound like he about 4 or 5. Dad is a fucking bum. I said, this shit is sad. And then all these stupid ass women in the comments, oh, he's so funny. Oh my God, it's so funny. Fuck that nigga. Oh, he's such a bum. Yeah, daddy a bum. Oh, they so smart. Oh, they know how to say it. Stupid ass fucking modern idiots. Modern women fucking idiots. You women are dumb. For real. Some of you women are fucking sad. This shit is sad. Lord, this shit is sad. I could go in on just that. I said this shit is sad. Now, mind you, like I said, all these comments, even you can see from the video, all these comments, people laughing. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Oh, everything's so funny. Everybody laughing. I was literally the only person to say, this shit's sad as fuck. You know what comment she read? Soon as I said it. Let's read the comments. Soon as I said it, triggered. Soon as I said it, that unconscious and subconscious caught it. It caught it. This is sad as fuck. Oh, she started singing a old gospel or some shit like, oh, something, like trying to be funny. Oh, yeah, this is sad. Oh, tell something. This is fat. This is sad. Well, then bad in. This sad, then bad. You need to slide right past then my sad ass live. Your sad ass live? No, you think, you know, this is a sad ass live. You're behaving like a sorry ass bitch. You know that. You behaving like a sorry ass bitch. You feel that. You think you a sorry ass bitch. Which is why that one comment, and I didn't even say nothing crazy. That one comment, this is sad as fuck, is the only one that stood out to you. Because your sad ass knows that you wrong as hell. You know that you wrong as a mother, bitch. You know it. You know it. With 2 boys. You got 2 black boys right there. Telling them that their father is a bum. Telling them that their father is, I promise you, this will be the same woman that if one of them little boys grow up and start trying on her makeup and clothes and shit like that, she'll be the first one. Ooh, that looks so cute on you, boo. Ooh, you want to walk around and mommy, take a picture with mommy. Got your little boy taking pictures of you and shit, just like the other little light skins, the other little light skin broad that had her 2 sons follow her and she failed. Be the same ones promoting this within your boys. Then once the boy, you promote this, your father ain't shit. Oh yeah, you can play in my makeup, you can play in my toys. Oh, niggas ain't shit. You don't need to be like your father. Praise them for all the effeminate things they do. Do all that, and then once they hit 20, 25, and they become the ain't shit ass niggas that you've been fucking with, the same niggas that you called his father was, now he ain't shit. Now you disowning this nigga. Now you disowning your son. Now your son ain't shit. Oh, you just like your father. See, da-da-da-da-da. Or he becomes a gay man, and now he your best friend. Now your unmarried single ass, probably overweight ass, then made your gay son your fucking fake ass husband. Your son husband. Like, this shit is sad. That's why I'm like, y'all, watch. Because the propaganda, and mind you, of course, she's a victim of white supremacy. So I'm going on her ass because that shit made me sick. But understand that that's programming as well. That's programming, again, going back to the onion. It's another layer from the white supremacist onion. These self-hating ass, self-loathing ass fucking modern black women. Another layer of the white supremacist onion. But watch that. Because they are the first mothers, so they a lot more dangerous. This propaganda, all this media. Thank you for buying the badges, y'all. Thank y'all so much for buying the badges. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for buying the badges. But this propaganda, the media, these crackers, the dominant society, public schools, police officers, all these people, all these things have different effects on your children. But understand that the mother is the first teacher. Your mother is your first influence. Your mother sets the foundation for your character. And the father is supposed to endorse it. Shout out to Shahrazad Ali. I just read that in her book today. So if she's setting that in the foundation that being a man is that being a man is a bad thing, having masculine qualities is a bad thing. The one masculine figure in your house is a bad man, ain't shit, is a bum, is funky, is hideous. You could talk like this about the only man that's probably providing for you and your 2 damn kids. The point is, the children should not be talking like that, should not be talking like that about their father, about their leader, about their protector, supposed provider. Period. Those words should not even come to their brain. They should be afraid to speak like that about their father. Something like that come out, it should be like, oh, you know, daddy, da-da-da-da. Yo, he be getting on my fucking nerves. It should be like that. You whisper, talking shit about your daddy. Because he run that motherfucker. Honestly, if he lived there or not, you shouldn't feel comfortable speaking like that in front of your mother because she should have more respect for him. Period. That's the father of your child. Yeah, you could call him a bum, ain't shit, all this other shit, but nigga, you gave him 2 kids. You done gave this bum ass nigga 2 kids. You didn't let him have access to your womb twice. And probably more than that, you just got pregnant twice. So who's really the bum, bitch? You the bum or he the bum? Or both of y'all bums? Shouldn't you be saying mommy's a bum, mommy's a bum, mommy's a bum? If you want to say daddy's a bum, say mommy's a bum too. Because my bum ass let this dumb ass bum knock me up twice. So baby, you ain't too much better. You're not so much better. And she ain't the only one. That's the problem with a lot of women in general speaking on their baby fathers, but black women in general, period. Speaking on their baby fathers, speaking down on their baby fathers like that make them look better. Like you supposed to be put up on a pedestal. Yeah, I do this for my kids. I take care of all my kids. I pay the bills. I do this. I don't ask nobody for nothing. I don't got no support system, bitch. You proud of that? You proud of that? You proud that you ain't got no support system? You proud that you decided not to get married before you had a child? I'm supposed to applaud you for fucking up? I'm supposed to applaud you for allowing a man to knock you up twice without a ring? Without making sure that he was a provider, a protector, and a leader first. And that he was a damn good father. I'm supposed to be applauding you because you doing what you're supposed to do. You trying to correct your own mistakes. We supposed to applaud you for trying to correct your own fuck-ups. Because you fucked up originally. You know that, right? Your child didn't ask to be here. You was not forced into the situation. You chose to lay with that man, knowing who he was. And then decided to have 2 kids with him. And now you want to get up and tell his children that he's a bum? And not tell them that you are too, bitch? You ain't gonna even tell them that you are too? Don't lie to him now. Don't lie to him. Don't be disingenuous. Don't tell him one half. Because I promise you, when they come to find out that you just as much as a bum as that motherfucker, or maybe even worse. Probably even worse, because you don't even realize it. He probably know he a bum ass nigga. Niggas know. They just take their time trying to figure, they need guidance trying to figure out how to get their shit together. Or they take their time trying to get it together. They need time to get it together. So he probably know he a bum ass nigga, but she don't know she a bum ass bitch, obviously. She don't know that. So when the sons come up, and they realize how much of a bum she really is, and how much she's lied about on their father, and how much shit she done talked down on their father, how much programming and resentment she's instilled in them that don't even come from them and come from her, they might fuck around and hate your ass. They might never want to talk to you another day in their life. Real life. It's a lot of black men out here like that. I know a couple who have never talked to their mother. Who haven't talked to their mother in years. I know a couple black men whose motherhood has died. And they died hating her. They died not having talked to her in months. Months. I know. Years. Like literally. They got kids. Kids ain't never seen a grandmother before. Because that's how much their mother has fucked up their relationship. That's how much hurt they have caused him. Nah, I'm not even dealing with her at all. I can't. So watch that. Because black men, y'all already know. So I need you to be a little more aware. I need you to put that at the forefront of your mind of how that can affect your children. I know you trying to get off and you got, you know what I'm saying? You might have a little baddie, you might have a little sneaky link, whatever. You know, this is the millennials. Everybody ain't dating how we supposed to. Niggas ain't getting married like they ain't supposed to. I understand that. But at the same time, I need for y'all to really understand the consequences of your actions. Because these women, look at what's the basketball player that just got caught up with Brittany Renner, PJ Washington or some shit like that. Brittany Renner is the mother of his child. Brittany fucking Renner is the mother of his child. He probably had to say that to himself 1,700 times in the mirror just for him to believe it. This bitch is really the mother of my child. I really not. This is really the mother of my child. She is really PJ Washington. Yes, she is really the mother of my child. I'm really gonna have to deal with this broad at least for another 18 years. I'm really gonna have to write her a check for the next 18 years. I'm really gonna have to talk to her, go to PTA meetings, counsel with her when there's a decision that needs to be made about our son. I gotta deal with her. You legally have to deal with her for the next 18 years at a minimum. And that's just at a minimum. That's just at a minimum. So my nigga, be careful. Be careful. Because these women out here, bro, that dark female and feminine energy, that shit ain't nothing to play with. That shit'll bite your ass. Slap your ass, boy. I'm trying. Look, PJ had to learn had to learn the hard way. Sadly but surely, PJ had to learn the hard way. All right, even though Brittany wrong as hell, though. Brittany, let me not take no accountability over it, because PJ retarded for knocking her ass up. But Brittany, you wrong as a woman. That's a snake in the grass. That bitch is at the bottom of the tail women. She's at the bottom of the barrel, bitch. Lord, you fucking with a woman like that. At this point, any man who impregnates her after that, I feel I have no empathy for her. Google her ass, and that's enough. Like, if Google her ass for real, I'm sorry, you gotta be a nigga out of a third world country to come and impregnate this woman and not have no clue who she is. You tripping like shit. I cannot feel bad for you at all. Because you gotta understand the nature of a woman, and Brittany Renner is a good example of the worst parts of female nature. She's a very good example. Take heed. Because all of us aren't the Brittany Renners. We're not all like that. But all of us got a little bit of that in us. Every woman has the potential to do some shit like that. To be honest, she may not be raised or think she can do that. She may not think on a moral level. She's like, nah, I couldn't do nothing like that. But she has the potential to do that. Every woman. That's in female nature. That dark, manipulating, god damn, just reeling and seducing, just sucking you in energy. Dark, my nigga, we got that. So be careful. Before you just think it's just gonna be a little pumping up and you about to be out. Understand, you knock up the wrong one, you could fuck up the next 20 years of your life. Mind who you fucking with for real. These women out here, they something else. You don't want your baby. Next thing you know, you got your baby on live with the baby of your child talking about your daddy's a bum. Your daddy's a bum. Now when you get around your child, you wonder why he talking back to you. He ain't got no respect for you. Y'all can't connect like that. He don't want to listen to you. He don't want to. You try to call. He don't want to talk on the phone with you. All this other shit. You trying to figure out what's going on. I'm sending the money. I'm trying to come see you. I'm picking you up every week. Why we not connected? Why is this still? And it's because the mother is right there. And it's sad because so many of us, especially as FBAs, we have so many of us go through this with our fathers. It takes us our whole fucking life to come back around and end up having a good relationship with our father. Or finally speaking with our father. We got to come into consciousness ourselves. Step into adulthood ourselves and decide to reach out to them. Because for so long, we've been programmed to think that he ain't shit. Or he wasn't around. He was a bum. He was this. When the whole time she done moved all across the state. She done got this nigga locked up on child support. This man on probation. No, this man can't leave the city. She done moved 3 states away. All types of shit. All types of shit. That you ain't even have no clue what was going on when you was a kid. You just see that mommy got you and daddy not here. And mommy saying that he ain't shit for ain't being here. Saying you should be mad at him. So I'm going to be mad at him. So many of us go through that. So many of us. And it's part of the reason why we're seeing such a boost in the manosphere, in the black manosphere. That's part of the reason, because a lot of these fathers are speaking up against these wild ass baby mothers. Like, for real. Because it's gone on for the pattern, the cycle it's gone on for too long. We cannot keep ignoring that middleman, which is the black woman. It's that middleman when it comes to that disconnect between black men and their children. It's us. It's time for us to admit that. That's where that disconnect comes in at. That's us. We the ones that's inserting those ideas in their head to make them think that their daddy don't want them, or that they shouldn't want their daddy. Why you think it's so funny on TikTok? I done seen so many TikToks. Oh, my daddy's side of the family. When you got to go to your dad's side of the family cookout. Why is it that we all got a problem with our daddy's side of the family? What the fuck is up with that? Everybody, why is it that it's FBA's all of us? It's the daddy side of the family we don't rock with like that. What is up with that? Too many of us can relate to that. And it's not a coincidence. It's because your mother had you around her family more on purpose. She was making you choose sides at a young age. So when you got older, there was a disconnect when you go back to the family reunion. I don't remember you. Who are you? Uncle Dennis, who are you? I don't remember you. I just remember you got into it with my mother when I was young, and I don't know. She was talking shit about your ass, so I don't know. I don't know if I like you like that. Let me go ahead over. It's sad, bruh. It's a cycle. It's a never-ending cycle, man. Black women, we got to step up and admit to that. We have to understand that we are the middleman. We are the first teachers. We understand our power. When it comes to sexual liberation, we understand our power to the highest. You look at the Megan Thee Stallions, the Normani's, the damn Doja Cats, the Cardi B's, the damn any female influencer who's pushing female liberation. The sexual part is going to go at the forefront of that. Sexual liberation, oh, we're great. But when it comes to being liberated as mothers, as women, as teachers, as counselors, as nurturers, when we're trying to liberate ourselves in that, oh, now it's on the back burner. Now it's, oh, that's suppression. Oh my, they just want you in the house, men just want you in the house barefoot with kids, pregnant with no shoes on and in the house and not wanting to inspire to do your dreams. No, you should live how you want to live. Do what you want to do. Be with as many men as you want to be with. Be as promiscuous as you want. And don't forget, Planned Parenthood is right down the street, babe. It's right down the street. Don't worry about it. Planned Parenthood, yeah. Plan B's, we got those right back there too. But we ain't gonna talk about being a mother. We ain't gonna talk about being a nurturer, being a guide, or being a teacher. What the hell? That's your number one job. Then these same women get knocked up, and I can imagine what the hell they teaching they damn kids. But black women, we gotta understand our piece in this puzzle. We're alive. Because we control that. Honestly, we've been control. Even going back to understanding media and media programming our kids with these TV shows and movies. Women, we're usually the ones that find the movies and TV shows for the kids to watch. We the ones that put that shit on for them. While we doing the laundry, while we cleaning up, while we cooking, whatever the case may be. Go watch cartoons while I'm doing this, while you working. You give them the tablet. You give them the thing to get on YouTube, your phone to get on YouTube with. You control that. So a lot of times we have control over that. As black women, we can stop a lot of things at the gate, at the front. Right before they even begin. We can stop it before we even begin if we just take control and really step into our position. Control the things we are supposed to be controlling.
We do not play by our green. You fuck with the team. Might find your West in the creek. We crossing our T's. We don't never miss a beat.